Believers, watch the following footage. I'm not sure whether it's a real footage or a CGI footage. I haven't looked into that. I didn't make a video analysis of this footage yet. But because this footage fits the message I'm about to teach, I'm showing it to you. So see this footage as a parable. So let's begin. Well, as I mentioned before, whether it's real or fake, that's not relevant to the video. What I want to show is that this windmill over here was speeding faster than the others. So that's an anomaly already. And there were horses, as you can see down here, and the horses fled the scene very fast. And shortly after the horses left, the thing fell apart and collapsed to the ground. Look at where the horses were, nearby. When the horses noticed that this thing was spinning out of control, they made sure they were out of there. And they were right on time, because the thing, if they would have remained around here, it would have exploded internally and fall on them. Now, why am I using this footage as a parable? You know what? Let me show the footage again to you. That the windmills were spinning, that's normal, that's expected. And there was some bad weather, so you may think there's an extra hard wind, so they can spin a bit faster. Okay, you can expect that also. But in this case, if they all had to spin faster, then all should spin faster in the same speed. Or on the same speed. You get what I'm saying? Because if there's hard wind, the windmills are relatively close to one another. It can't be that one of them spins 5 times faster, while the rest only spinning 2 times faster. That's not right. So something was defect about this windmill, and the animals sensed that they had to get out of there. Now, in your life, you will encounter dark clouds, demonic contention, or social conflicts. So you will have bad weather that you'll encounter during this lifetime, okay? Christ said, in the world you shall have tribulation. Even unbelievers face tribulation, so we know that. And the circumstances will affect people and businesses. But I'm talking about people now and social dynamics. So the circumstances will affect people, okay? That's to expect it. But don't be too distracted by the bad weather that you don't see the landmines in front of you. In this case, this is a farm. There are some windmills in it, and there's bad weather. So the windmills spin a bit faster, but one of them spins too fast. If you would have paid attention only to the bad weather, you would have missed one of them spinning too fast. And then, when an explosion would come, it would have catched you by surprise. Now, sometimes things just happen suddenly, okay, and you couldn't see it coming. But often, if you just pay attention to context, you will notice anomalies. In this case, the horses were intelligent and wise enough to get out of there. And they were right on time. But too often, when it comes to people are not right on time. Or people are not on time at all. Often it's after the explosion happens, that they realize, oh, there's something is up, but then it's way too late. Then the debris and all the ruin of the explosion is floating around already. So they need to watch out that none of the ruins from the impact harm them. But you shouldn't even be in the situation where you need to watch out for the floating pieces of ruin. You should be alert to see the context so that when you see an anomaly, you address the anomaly, either by shutting the anomaly down, if it's possible, or if the Holy Spirit tells you to remove yourself from the situation, you remove. Okay? Be inspired by these horses. I'm going to show the footage one more time. Spinning. You see that? It's spinning way too fast. Those were spinning fast, but they were spinning way, way, way too fast, okay? Look at the horses. Be inspired by those horses in this footage, whether it's just CGI or whether it's real footage. Doesn't matter. Be inspired. I agree with Christ.